right, let's continue this little series, Mike. Now, here's the thing: is we've showed, what if should we meet an adjuster? We showed what they should look for if their hailstorm comes through, and then the next thing is that the adjuster comes out, right? And then he gives us wonderful paperwork.
Let's talk about paperwork.
Let's talk about paperwork from the insurance company. The question we get a lot is, should a homeowner allow us to see the paperwork, or should they just get bids? That's what the insurance company tells them to do.
Right, and bids doesn't do anybody any good.
No, because in this scenario played out, your question that you should actually be asking is, what can you give us for the money that we've been given?
Absolutely.
That's the question, not how low can we get it, because you're just saving the insurance company money. So talk about that for a second.
Right, and that's probably the biggest thing, or the hardest obstacle to overcome. The scenario is the insurance, it's their responsibility to reimburse you for like and kind and quality for what it costs you to get the repairs done.
Right.
So, silly explanation, if we come out and we charge you $1 to do your roof, the insurance company is going to pay $1.
That's true. They say, instead the bid was like 50,000 and you said it's $1, they're only going to pay the $1.
Correct.
Because they're just going to keep it back. So the question better is let's say that you've been given $10,000. The question you should ask a roofing contractor is what can you give me for the $10,000? And that would be things like what? Synthetic felt, right?
Upgrade, yeah.
Yeah, upgrades.
What can we do shingle-wise? Can we get a better quality shingle than what we had on before? So it's kind of like, what can we do with the money we have to work with? And we'll help you do whatever we can do.
Right. I mean, there's codes too that sometimes that the adjusters don't put in. So like ice and water shield in the valleys and on the eaves, those would be add-ons that we have to actually supplement for. And then in the paperwork, they might not have had it in there. So if we can't see it, we can't supplement for it. So, and everything goes to you, the homeowner. Nothing comes to the roofing contractor. So the checks are written to you and things like that as
Absolutely. Well. And you want a second set of eyes on that paperwork as well, because we've seen scenarios where we have had adjusters price out the wrong shingle.
Yes. Last year is a good indication. That happened all the time last year, yeah.
Yeah, so you could be missing money because they've priced a cheaper shingle than what you actually have. I've had adjusters even leave the shingles off of the estimate.
Yep.
So if you don't have anybody else looking at that, your normal homeowner doesn't look through this stuff every day, so it's nice to have someone look through it, go over it with you to make sure everything is right.
Yeah, and up to par. And that's kind of what most roofing companies are going to ask to see the paperwork. So don't be intimidated by it by any means. It's just because they need to know what they need to supplement for or what could have been missed. So don't just say the random, hey, we just need bids, because that's what the insurance company tells you to do. No, you need to say, this is my paperwork. What will you give us for what we have been, reimbursed? So that's a great tip. So paperwork, it gets confusing, so don't be intimidated by it. Just sit down, and we're always happy to go through it all with you so you know exactly what you're going to get in the long run. So that's pretty much it. So thanks, guys. I think this will conclude our little 3-part series. So
good luck.
Appreciate it.